Hello everybody, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Tropico 5. You might notice things look a little bit different, as they do, because I started a brand new game. There are a couple of reasons I started a brand new game. The first being, I got rid of the point system. As you all pointed out, that's more of a multiplayer thing, and that really wasn't gonna add anything to the game itself, and it was just in the way, so I got rid of it. And two, I ended up getting rid of the music. The reason I wanted to turn down the music is because there's massive copyright problems that come along with the music for this game for whatever reason or another. So in a lot of videos, you're gonna notice that the music is turned down or off completely for the mere fact that it's causing problems. Other than that, everything's the same. Oh, I gave myself $10,000 instead of $5,000 just to make the starting a little bit quicker for video production purposes. Other than that, everything should be the same. So let's continue.
Greetings.
We're gonna do the same thing we did last time.
I got a deal for
Yeah, silver package just to make things easier. And
His
over
Majesty
here,
needs money to build a
he wants
new
me to
underwater
make
palace.
tobacco,
He
which
wants
we
to
can
be-
possibly take, so we'll stop. Let's take a look at trading opportunities here. One of the things you guys pointed out, by the way, which is silly of me, is that I didn't realize that this was like export-import. Should have noticed that initially, but I did not. Ooh, we can actually get rid of tobacco really early. So we can actually, I think I'll actually end up taking this tobacco trade. It's going to give us an extra $350. And we should export the tobacco. And this is import, by the way. This is going to give us... Oh, this is with smugglers. Never mind. Maybe not. We only have the option of one, and that's bananas. Though the price of the bananas is much higher. That sucks. We're going to have to do it, though. We don't really... I mean, the other things we could export are just to smugglers, and we need to start making money, so we don't really have a choice. So we're going to have to take the bananas. We'll go ahead and add a ship to that, and we'll get a banana farm going almost immediately. So let's go ahead and do that. So let's... actually, let's first, before we do that, let's add roads down to here. Whoop, I don't like it when it does that. It bothers me. Ugh, it's so ugly. There we go. That'll do it. All right, let's get a farm up and running. We just need some raw resources. We need 2 plantations. We need bananas, which it looks like the best place for bananas is going to have to be over here. We could do it all the way up here. It's going to be kind of a haul, but I think we'll end up doing it. So we'll go ahead and put a road down there. I don't like it, but I'm going to do it just to get it done. And then the other thing we want to make is a tobacco farm, tobacco plantation for our king, for the crown. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to fit it over here, so I'd like to keep it close if possible. But it looks like the best place to put it's going to be over here. Though we could just do it right here. Let's just do it right there. Let's just do it. All right, let's go ahead and fast forward here. Now, one of the big things we're going to want to do is, it seems like we're going to be focusing on a lot of farms and plantations and stuff, so that's going to be what we're focusing on. I don't know why we only have 1 dynasty member. I thought we would get more, but I think that might come later, so we'll take a look at that afterward. Everybody's going to be moving around. We got our ruler just kind of meandering around over there, and hopefully we'll make some big cash money sooner rather than later. And take a look at our job, the people overview real quick. Unemployed, only 3 people are unemployed, so we got to make sure our jobs are... We'll take a look once these plantations are up. Once the plantations are up, we'll take a look at our unemployment rate and see what that kind of does for us. This is going to be kind of a haul, honestly, to bring these bananas all the way down here, but it's going to be necessary, I think. We're going to need to make that money pretty much ASAP. So we got people working there. Let's take a look at our almanac and take a look at job population growth -1. That's not good. Open jobs 8, unemployed 2. We can't actually keep that open while we're paused. We don't have any managers to be hiring, unfortunately. Okay, we got another thing.
Progress is
Yes. So she wants us to build a library. Now the thing about a library is that's going to allow us to do research, as you can see under here, which is going to be important. We're going to want farm upgrades almost, you know, as much as we possibly can, but we can't really do that without a library. In order to get a library up, we need to, in order to get the library up and running, we need to have educated people working it. In order to get educated people working it, we need to hire them from overseas, which is going to cost some money. So for right now, not going to be a lot.
Instructed me to present you with this letter of commendation for your achievements in the name of the Empire.
I don't know if I want to take the treasure subsidiary again, or subsidy again, or if I want to take colonists. We're already going to be making some good bank off of these bananas. So you know what? I'll take the 10 new colonists for jobs. They're going to help us kind of get our country up and running. I could have thought about taking the $5,000, but long term, we're looking at not so much. We have 0 unemployed people with 14 open jobs. As you can see, that's going to be very important to get those colonists in. Once those colonists come in, we shouldn't have to deal with that too much. So I'm going to wait a little bit before we worry about doing any of that. What is this? Just a shack? We could probably put up some new housing soon. I would love to get a library up, but I just don't think it's going to be possible. Not yet. I mean, we're losing money pretty roughly. Any edicts I can employ? No free lunch. Tropicans have to pay for their food. If it's in... I wonder if... Okay. I mean, colored ones I'm assuming means I can do this. So we could do a tax cut, disaster relief. These are all edicts we could implement, basically allowing people to like us better. There'll be all kinds of stuff, but these are the only ones we can implement right now during the general era, the colonist era. All right, hopefully we'll get our 10 people on this ship here. 10 citizens arrive in Tropico, so I'm thinking we'll see a nice boost. Shacks are starting to pop up. If we wanted to, could we put down some housing? I think the only thing for housing right now that we could put down is country houses and whatnot. But I think I'm going to let the shacks kind of hit for now. Let them run the country for a bit. Just for a little while. And we got this coming through. This is hopefully going to... Yep, a freighter exported tropical goods worth $2,000. That's excellent. Let's take a look at the almanac. Keeping an eye, obviously, on this stuff. Open job 6 now. 0 unemployed. We're going to need more people. Hopefully more people will show up. Let's worry about residential. Let's maybe get another house up. Try and kill off that homelessness problem that we've got going on. The Crown sends me money. Thank you very much, Crown. Like I said, we want to try and stay on the Crown side for as much as possible. Our trade ship exported tropical goods worth $250. Wow, a lot of money there, everybody. All right, good.
His Majesty has commissioned the finest architects to design his new underwater home. We need your cash crops.
His Majesty plans is simple. We buy your tobacco, then sell it at twice the price. So we're exporting 3,000 tobacco. We'll accept that. It'll help our mandate by 6 months, which is great. That should be taken care of. Once we get the library, we should have another option to extend our mandate or take more money or more citizens. Chances are it's going to be a citizen choice for us. I wish there was a way like to have an immediate... Ooh, 15 citizens have arrived in Tropico. That's excellent. That is quite excellent. So that should really solve our job problem. I like how these shacks are just popping up. We're going to have to really start worrying about that. Homelessness is going to become a problem very, very quickly. More? Is that the same citizens? All right, let's keep an eye on things. Wanted this, actually. Population growth 23. All 25 people. Homeless 19. Unemployed only 9. No open jobs. So we're starting to have a job problem. All right, let's I think we can actually do the library now. So let's go ahead and get the library up, which is research and education. Where do I want to put this sucker? I don't want to put it anywhere where I can possibly grow a lot of crops, so I'm thinking like right here. I want to keep it as organized as possible, so let's go ahead and pop that down. We'll hire some workers for that. And I'm thinking dropping down another farm as well. So another plantation. We could do more tobacco, which we could get a lot of tobacco over here. Could do really well with tobacco over here. What else we got? Bananas, which I think we already have going on over there. Can't really do much with bananas. Cocoa, not so much. Coffee. Coffee could be really good. Do we have any fish anywhere? Could drop down a fisher's wharf somewhere. Coffee's definitely a possibility. Cotton. Corn could be a possibility. Cotton could be a good possibility. Tobacco we might just leave there. So we're doing exporting bananas. We need more ships, man. I want to get another trade ship up and running, so let's go ahead and do that. That is going to be under, not industry. What is that going to be under? Economy. Provides additional trade offers. I don't necessarily need that. Ah, dock. That's what we need. We need another dock. So another dock will give us another ship. Another ship will give us the opportunity to make more money. Let's go ahead and plop that sucker down. And hopefully it'll open up some jobs as well. The more we can make in trade, the better. We've exported quite a bit of tobacco, actually, which is nice. We are losing money. I'd like some more cash soon. This is almost done. This should actually give us some money. Before we look at that, actually, let's keep a look. Still no open jobs. So we might actually just take the cash. We need more jobs than we need anything else, so. We have a manager. Florencio. Is he educated? Ah, he's college educated. I wonder where they came from. I wonder if they came on the boat. Makes sense, but we did it. Library's up. Made a little bit of money there. Let's actually pop down another road. Directly to here. I wish the spacebar actually unpaused it. Come on. Oh, no, I don't want that. No, no, no. None of that shenanigans. There we go. Being a little bit finicky. Looking good so far. Made about $3,000 there. Decent, decent. Banana farm's doing well. Again, early is kind of a little bit slower paced, but we almost exported what we want. Oh, we got a job.
As you know, it is your will alone that keeps Tropico together.
Yeah.
Without you, the entire island would
crumble to dust and be lost forever. Perhaps it is time to consider adding another member to your dynasty, just to be on the safe side. I've done some research and discovered that you have around 78 cousins. We'll need some sort of test to narrow that number down a bit. Do you have any ideas? Synchronized swimming competition, singing competition, arm wrestling competition. Huh. Well, we're already famous, so singing might not be well. I don't know what these two do, but let's, I will live forever. Let's do arm wrestling competition.
All animals became quiet. A light
Okay.
shone through the skies, and La Chupacabra herself went to the crib and bowed to the infant. At least, that is what we will write in the history books.
Using ancient rituals involving heavy rum drinking to affect his brain, we may impart some starting skills to your newborn heir. What should they be? So this is where we pick his skill. Global effectiveness, production of buildings by 1. A foreman could be really good. Service buildings construction costs 5% less. Let's go ahead and pick a foreman. Global effectiveness of production buildings, because we're going to slap him down as a manager, I think. So we'll go ahead and make her a foreman. Aaron now. Give her a nice little hat. Good enough for me. Do we want her to be bald? We want long hair. Done. Welcome, Gloria Matthias. We have increased job quality reduced by 10. Effectiveness increased and job quality reduced. Global effective population. Okay. Sounds good. So we can actually pop her down as a manager now if we wanted one. We can put her down at what she's going to do. Effectiveness increase and job quality reduced. So they'd be more effective, but the job quality would go down. I'm not quite sure what that means for people. Whoop.
While searching through the crates of colony supplies, we found...
Oh, we did the sickle.
Now we have something that...
All right, let's actually queue up some more research. We can get some shovel for mines. We can't really do anything else, so we might as well queue these both up. 5 months. Sounds good to me. Let's get those done.
The revolution needs the people's support. And for some reason I do not understand. The people want religion. You should give it to them.
So, as I talked about last episode, there is in order to become independent, we need to have a revolution. In order to have a revolution, we need to have the support of 51%. We need to support 51% of the people to declare independence. One way to improve your popular standing is to make people happy. For example, if you build a Catholic mission, the religion happiness on the island will improve, which will in turn improve our popular standing. I don't know. We'll leave that for now. We'll take a look at our people and see what kind of people we have here and if it's really worth doing it. So, foreign relations. We're in good standing with the revolutionaries. We only have 7 supporters. The royalists do not like us. Dynasty? No. Buildings? No. Happiness? Religion? 0. How many religious people do we have? There are no such buildings in Tropico. I wonder if there's a way to figure out if they're religious or not. I mean, our happiness is pretty decent all the way around. I mean, it's not amazing, but it's working. Let's actually take a look at it, picking up another trade route. To smugglers. In the West India, we got some coffee beans. We could do coffee. That would make us some cash. Iron could go out. We don't have any iron mines right now. Planks, we could do some logging, but I think I'm going to take coffee. We'll add that ship right there. And we'll go ahead and put down a coffee plantation. As we know, there is quite a nice area for it around here. We'll actually put it right next to this one. It looks like it's going to be best right over there. So we'll get that done. That'll give some jobs too. I don't know if I want to do religious, just because I don't know if there's a lot of religious people on the island. I'll have to mess around a little bit with that and find out.
His Royal Majesty has instructed me to present you with this letter of commendation for your achievements in the name of the Empire.
Do we want $5,000 more dollars? We don't really need it. We could take another year of mandate or fresh colonists. Let's go ahead and take another year in the mandate extension just for now. Keep an eye on jobs. Is going to be people. Open job 0. So we should have open jobs soon enough for everybody. And of course, we should continue to get rid of that and plop down another country house. I do want to make sure our residential is continuing to grow. So people have places to live, obviously. Make sure people are happy. So the sickle, something I should be looking at here. Extensive fertilization. We can now grow that. Effectiveness. They automatically use the sickle. I'm curious. It's also a hefty profit. Let's plant more. I like it.
Someone stole my manuscript
Oh.
and published it under a pseudonym. It was an autobiographical story about 2 men on a mountain who want to form deep male bonds.
Oh.
They even stole the
We looked up
pseudonym
cowboys.
of
We
a
researched the cowboy thing. No biggie there. Any managers we could plop down? A foreman. Let's actually go and put the foreman over here. Effectiveness job increased. Or do we want to put it over in the Teamster's office? Let's put it in the Teamster's office. She's going to manage that area over there. Okay. Yeah, we need to keep making some country houses, obviously. Let's keep plopping them down. Making sure people are happy.
While His Majesty finds your island's backwardness most amusing, he is now worried that it will hinder his great plan.
I already have the sickle technology.
His Royal
Oh, okay, thanks.
instructed me to present
Thanks,
you with
buddy.
this letter of commendation.
We'll take $5,000 extra dollars. We already were doing it, so not a big deal. Foreman, planks. So we got productivity skills. Let's go ahead and queue this up. Queue that up. Sounds good to me. Doing some more research. I like it. I like it. We're doing really well. Let's take a look at raw resources and maybe looking at plopping down a wharf somewhere. So there is fish out that way. But I don't know if we can actually get this down anywhere. It must be placed on the shore. Unexplored. It's unexplored? Could do it here. Would create a job. We don't see any. The only fish we see are out there. So I wonder if putting it there for now is going to be our best bet. We'll go ahead and plop a road down. That is the ugliest road I ever did see. Sure is. Okay. Exporting quite a bit of goods. Nicely done.
Our research team, that is to say me, discovered the shadow.
Okay, good. We can now do mining when we find some areas. I might want to start exploring out this way too. It's going to cost some money, but this is an aspect of the game where anything in this fog is unexplored, so we can't build on it. So in order to explore, we actually have to go to our mansion and hit explore and do a target over there. So let's go ahead and send our men. It's going to cost $1,000, but it's going to eventually be worth it for us. How's our homeless situation, our people situation? So right now, we have 5 open jobs. We have no unemployed, so we need more people right now. We have 8 shacks and 2 retired. That's going to be something we have to look into very, very shortly. We need more people to move in. Everything's going pretty well, though. It's a nice little town. Let's go ahead and plop down more road. And put some more country houses down. Why does that sound good to you? Get rid of these little shacks. Residential. Try to make everybody happy as best I can. Our 16% approval rating is actually not too shabby. There we go. Let's go ahead and do that. Give the Teamsters something to do. And they're going to come out here, as you can see. Do some exploration. Boom. It looks like we do have an iron deposit out here, so mining is going to be useful once we start expanding out that way. 14 citizens have arrived in Tropico. And hopefully these guys are going to start going out and doing their thing. Now, we can upgrade them. Effectiveness increased by 20, but the wharf depletes schools of fish 20% faster. This is the only school of fish out here, I think.
3 other members of the research team. Suddenly, it dawned on us. We're 4 men. You get it? 4 men? Incidentally, we also discovered bad puns.
Nice. Manager skills for production buildings unlocked. Good, good, good. How's our research going? We got planks being researched. We want to get that done. Just get it all in. Maybe another thing worth trading could be good for us. If we pop up and trade, are there any deals really worth grabbing? Meat, if we wanted ranches, we're really not doing much as far as food is concerned. Could get some planks out there. We'd be making quite a hefty profit on the planking situation, but there's not a lot of wood out there. Could go out here to get some wood, but alright, well, we've actually made some progress here.
His Majesty personally inspected several reports from your colony.
Some of your buildings are not
and
working as efficiently as
discovered a
expected. It seems
major
your island has
oversight
finally
in
figured out how to improve certain buildings. Have 2 upgraded plantations. Yep, we'll definitely take that.
Did you know that there are treasures buried on our island? We should investigate. Thanks to your efforts.
I already did that,
the
so
revolutionary movement is growing stronger.
let's take import revolutionaries. 3 educated citizens. Let's take some revolutionaries, and let's go ahead and upgrade these guys. So, bean processing effectiveness up by 20. It's gonna be 2,000. Yes, we'll do it. And what do we got for this one? Extensive fertilization. Increase effectiveness by 100, but the soil quality degrades over time. Or, let's see what the banana one is. I don't know if I like the idea. Job quality is increased by 20. Workers' wealth is increased. Sure. Bum. Done.
His Royal Majesty has instructed me to present you with this letter of commendation.
Let's take the money, so that way we made a profit. We spent 4,000, but gained 1,000 in the process, so we should make more money from these guys as well. And our little island is starting to very slowly flourish. So, let's call this an episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying it. If you are, come back tomorrow for some more Tropico 5, and consider dropping a like. It helps me out a great deal. And as always, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.